So, I thought I'd do another one of these today because I just thought of some stuff yesterday. Because when I'm not doing this, I'm usually watching movies of some sort or listening to music. Music is my language. I always relate to things in music. So, okay. So, the thought I had was I thought I'd do Hot Men #2. It's been a while since I did one of those. So, um, alright. I'd have to say Bon Jovi, John Bon Jovi. Because anybody who can sing or play an instrument of any sort, speaking my love language, and also his acts of good service. He started the Soul Kitchen in Philadelphia, and just the kind of guy he is. I mean, he's been with his wife for at least 30 years, probably more than that, but at least 30. So that's one. #2, Lenny Kravitz. Yes, I was with them from the Are You Gonna Go My Way days, with the long hair and the guitar and everything else. And yes, he was married to Lisa Bonet from The Cosby Show. But I'm going to fast forward to 2005-ish when he did again. Little side note, he's partially naked for about 30 seconds in the video. What can I say? I like a little nudity sometimes. But otherwise, he's a great musician and you can relate to all the songs in my opinion. And he's just like, he's been doing it a long time. And he has a daughter and he's a great family man and the whole bit. Okay. #3 I would say is, let's see. I said Bryan Adams before. I'll go with Sting, also known as Gordon Sumner's, because he had the ability to transition from a group to a solo act and still get recognition on both fronts. Everyone should know about the Police. He also went on his own about 1991. His best album, in my opinion, are 10 Sumner's Tales. If you don't listen to Fields of Gold and feel something, something's wrong with you. Okay. And also, I want to do Free Friday because I want to talk about other stuff, too. Alright. If you're not aware, this Sunday is Oscar Sunday. So, I'm kind of wondering who's going to get the Oscar, who's actually going to be in contention, and who's going to get the Oscar. I'm probably not going to watch the whole ceremony because it usually takes 3 to 4 hours. And also, they do a practice that I'm not really a fan of, which is cutting off people's speeches in the middle of the speech because they run too long. Okay, you've just made a film that's won an Oscar. How many people are you supposed to thank? And at what point are you supposed to cut yourself off and go, no, I shouldn't thank that person? Because some of those people, if they weren't around, you wouldn't have a job. So, okay. I just said I watch movies and stuff all the time. I just happened upon the movie Aaron Brockovich, starring Julia Roberts today. And yes, I knew of his existence before, but sometimes I don't get to movies or I see them in bits and pieces, so very rarely do I see a whole movie. Um, so the reason why this strikes a chord in me is that she plays a woman who is there to empower other people and women. And also, a lot of people would judge her and say, a lawyer doesn't dress like that. Because her outfits are usually cleavage showing and short skirts. So she had two things going against her. She didn't actually graduate law school, and her attire. Now, I don't think that you have to have a degree to know something. I happen to have one, but that's not the point. Um, alright. Because she took her human side and was able to connect with people on a deeper level than an attorney would. Because some attorneys, some, not all, are clinical and they just want the facts and they don't care about the emotional side. So, and by the way, Julia Roberts is an Oscar winner, just like Hilary Swank for $1 Million Baby. Um, so, that's part of it. Okay, and then, let's see, what else was I thinking about? Oh, yeah, okay. Demi Lovato. I know I did a video on her before, but I'm talking about a new song here. Okay, I told you a couple months ago I got the album Tell Me You Love Me. I like all the songs on there, but this one song I really like. It's called Games. And the lines of it make me think of the game Twister. Like right foot red and stuff, or left foot blue. Because it says text on red. So that reminds me of put your foot on a certain spot. Yeah, okay, I had to mention that. I think that's about it. I'm sure I have other stuff and I'll get to it. But I also don't want to drown you guys with videos all the time. I also try to do a brain dump for the weekend. So, okay. Hope you enjoy.